Hi, I'm Alfred Toole. I'm not sure what's supposed to be in this video since I can't access the document. I will talk about my experience with this. One of my favorite things that I gleaned from this whole process was the collaborator standard. It goes without saying in my job as a learning technology integrator that I get to do a lot of co-teaching and a lot of collaborating when we create resources. One of the reasons we have to collaborate a lot is because we're trying to get a lot of things done fast. And so collaboration allows us to be efficient, it allows us to get different perspectives, and it allows us to benefit from the work of others. I know that I can't do my job as well as I am able to do it if I try to just do Lone Ranger work. It just doesn't work. The team is one of the best aspects of being a learning technology integrator and working with other people. I also love that our local network uses Microsoft Teams as a way for us to communicate with each other. We are able to use it for just-in-time support. We sometimes will use it for deeper things where we will say, hey, I'm at the high school. How are you using drones at your school? Or what can I do with Microsoft, or not Microsoft, but Minecraft at the high school level. And so we can use it to throw out ideas and be a support for each other. We can share links to resources and that kind of thing. I also really got a deeper appreciation for the analyst standard. And then that's this idea of doing things that in light of data, as opposed to just blindly doing them and thinking they're working or not working. I think that data is, and looking at feedback that you get from your stakeholders or your students or participants is a key thing. And so one of the things that I've started to do when I go into the classroom is get that feedback from the students so that I can improve my presentation and my experience with them. This also leads me into one of the things that I thought about a lot, which is co-learning. This one was harder for me because a lot of times when I go into a classroom space, I try to be prepared in the sense that I know most of the stuff that's going on with the tool. Now there are some times when there's just-in-time support and I have to pop in and I'm going in cold or blind with something, but that's normally not the case. Usually I have to have something that the teacher wants, or I have to be trusted by the teacher. And so this is why knowing what I got to do ahead of time works. But I also think that this criteria maybe should be modified a bit to say that if you're a facilitator, are you the sage on the stage, or are you in an environment that fosters exploration from your students? Can they look at a tool or dive deep into a tool and figure out things as they play with it, and then share out what they've learned or discovered? I think this, to me, seems to be what I would pinpoint as a facilitator if I had to make an adjustment. One of the things that I am also going to take with me going forward is this idea about digital citizenship. It's been, as hard as it was for me to do this, being removed from my school this spring, I saw how important it is to have buy-in from admin. They are the first gatekeepers, and then teachers are the second ones. If you can get the admin to sell it out and then get a core group of teachers to sell it out, I think you're well on your way to becoming a school that values digital citizenship. Whereas where I found that my two schools currently, the teachers and principals have a sense that it's important, but they're not really willing to invest the time or energy to say that this is important. Anyway, I thank you for the ISTE experience. I am grateful for all the things that I've learned. These are just a few of them and things that I'm going to take with me. Thank you.